Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is just going to be a Q&A. And, yeah, free questions, whatever everybody wants is what we're going to do tonight. So that is the plan. Welcome, everybody. Annette, hello. Jackie, hello. Dad, hello. Sal, hello. Lindy, hello. And Sal, hello. Thank you for being here. Vera, hello. Like I said, we're just going to do a Q&A. If people want to ask collective questions, anything like that, feel free. Nikolaj, hello. Thank you for being here. Vera, hello. And Brandy, hello. Thank you for being here. And Alethea, hello. Lovely Emma, hello. Welcome. And for everybody else that is here, welcome. Like I said, we're just going to probably do questions tonight. And yeah, any questions about the channel, anything you want to ask, feel free. But let's just get started, and we are going to start with Super Chats. Isaac, hello. Thank you for being here. Carolyn, hello. And Barb, welcome. And where was I? JC, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. More great readings today. Thank you, JC. Gemini Moon, love Gemini reading. Can I get a few cards on what might be going on behind the scenes? Lost in Limbo. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores. Five of Cups. Needing to see that things are still improving. I think you had the Five of Cups the other night. King of Pentacles wanted to jump out of my hand, but it is a card of stability and kind of like good things coming in for you. So I feel like there will be like improvements and good things coming in for you, basically. Six of Swords. No things moving forward faster. I mean, I think I said this to Gemini today. That pretty much for everybody, there should be like faster movement in all areas of life. So I feel like things will be kind of like moving forward a lot faster with those cards. Christina says, how to get rid of negative energy, burn sage and salt baths. Thanks. Yes, I feel like both of those things are a great idea for you, Christina. You know, as I always say, my favorite exercise to do is to picture myself in a mirror, and I like picture myself as if I'm inside of a mirror and stuff is just bouncing off of the mirror. So that's one that I do all the time. It's how I protect myself for the most part. And yeah, I think that's like the best one to do. But sage, definitely big fan of sage, and the salt baths as well. Why not? Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what moves will David make towards me? Well, you have the Three of Swords here, Ace of Swords. I feel like there needs to be more communication here. This, to me, whenever I get a combination like this, it says that there will be heartbreak if there's, like, no movement forward, if that makes sense. Which, I mean, to me, that's very obvious. But at the same time, it says, like, there needs to be more communication to get this moving forward. So it kind of says, like, there isn't enough of a foundation. And that's what I would say here. So I'd say, like, more, like, movement forward is what I would say to you. Sal, do I burn herbs? No, I can't here. There can't be any smoke anywhere I live, so because of these apartments. So someone would probably call the cops or something here, and plus it's like against the lease, so I don't, but I do other stuff. So I do what I can, basically. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Shelly lying to me? I would say no. No, I don't think so. Wheel of Fortune is a really good card, so I would say no. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Yes, thank you, Annette. Annette, if you have a question, let me know. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing some. Again. So we will have to see here. Amelia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I get into the Big Creek apartment? So you have the Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. I would say, even with this Eight of Swords is just saying that, you know, basically that you need to, like, remove restrictions, or it could be you feeling restricted, but self-imposed restrictions. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, or, like, a new beginning in your life, so I would say, I feel like it's possible. This could be you, like, allowing things to hold you back, though, so I would say don't do that. Lovely Emma, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Make sure to leave if you have a question, pop it in down below. MMG, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will I hear from Jason soon? I would say yes. These are pretty good cards. This could be, though, what I would say to you is that this could be like a social opportunity. So it could be like you go somewhere and you socialize with Jason. So it might not be like direct, you know, communication is kind of what I'm getting off these two cards. But I would say yes, this could be a lot. Look, Two of Cups, pretty good card is what I would say for you. Annette, thank you again for the super chat. Will I hear from London before Christmas? I feel like it's possible. The devil is kind of like, can represent certain attachments, right? But the Two of Pentacles is like a choice. It's like someone has to make a choice here. The world. I mean, this could say that you could reach out. If this is I don't know if this is a person or literally London, the location, but I would say I feel like you could end up reaching out instead. Yeah, the Justice card says you have a choice. It's like you have a choice whether or not to put energy into this situation or not. So I feel like it's up to you with this card. Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have trouble getting a new apartment due to credit? I would say no. 9 of Cups, wish. So no. Do you see me getting a place by March? You have the 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, is what I'd say. 5 of Wands is like needing to look, though. It's like, it is a card of conflict, but I think something that people forget about the 5 of Wands is it can say, yeah, you might have a hard time getting something, but at the same time, it just says put in the work. You will get it, And the 10 of Pentacles is a security. So, yes. Alethea, hello. Does Marvin really love me? 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups. I would say no, honestly, if I'm being honest with these cards. 7 of Cups is like distractions or not being focused on it. 4 of Cups is just not putting enough energy into the situation. It's not like, this is not saying that he doesn't love you, but it's just saying he could be putting in more energy into loving you, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's like there's not enough energy being put in here. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why do I never get hellos? Hello, JC. I feel like I always say hi to you. Amanda, you say, will Paul and I get back together? I would say no. The High Priestess is no action. It's like no action being taken to get back together. The Strength card is needing to be strong at this time. So, yeah, I would say no. Yeah, I feel like you're going to move on to someone else. Pages to me after a breakup can represent just going and, like, looking for a new beginning. Or going and looking for something new. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. You say, when will I meet my soulmate? I feel like you could meet them right now. I'm the wrong person to ask about soulmates, as I always say. To me, I feel like we have like multiple people here on Earth that we could be with at any given time that could make us very happy. Part of my problem with soulmates in the first place is that people go out looking for a soulmate, and it's like it kind of sets up unrealistic expectations. So I always tell people, just go out, just have a good time, meet as many people as you possibly can, and keep your mind open, and that's how you'll find your soulmate. So Hangman says you're keeping yourself stuck. Yeah, I feel like you need to more dating with the 2 wands. So I would say soon. JC, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Will I get an apartment if and when needed? Yeah, definitely. The Fool, Magician, you can have whatever you want. So I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation here with that card. Yeah, Hermit. Hermit is like definitely facing your shadow, JC. It's definitely going through a dark period of time, stuff like that. Yeah, Knight of Wands is forward movement, though. I kind of like this. So I feel like things will be good. Jessica, hello. You say, I'm back in communication with the Aqua guy. Has his dynamic changed in tensions this time? No, is what I would say. I feel like things are kind of the same, basically. Melissa, is Dennis going to try to enter into a romantic relationship with me? Yes, is what I'd say here. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor, or, could be a love offer. So, to me, this is a very good card. 6 of Wands wants to give you attention, so I feel like things will go well for you. Brandy, hello. Thank you for the super chat. General cards for me, my business ideas, please. For you, you have the Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely planting seeds on a new path. Lovers says the past is poison. It's kind of like a card of, it's kind of weird. I was doing the Gemini reading today, or it might have been Leo. I can't remember who. But it just like popped into my head that the Lovers represents something kind of like withering and dying, but probably mostly an aspect of you, or something that exists in your life. But this is not a bad thing. It's to push you on to like a new beginning or a new path. And the 6 of Pentacles is like planting seeds to move in a new direction. So I feel like you just have to get started. For business, again, yeah, business, everybody that asks me a business question, like in personal readings, gets this card, Queen of Swords. It's just about not knowing what to do. And it's like, of course, it's like if you're starting a business, it's like you probably don't know exactly what you should be doing. Nobody ever does, right? So it's like you just have to kind of like get started with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is my card of like operating in darkness. It's basically my card of like faking it till you make it, right? And the star says you will get the things you wish for. So I feel like things are looking really good with that star card. Star is like a card of becoming famous. So it doesn't necessarily mean like famous. It could, absolutely, but it could mean like becoming well known in your industry or, you know, kind of like standing out in some way. So really good. Pamela, will I get a house I'm trying to buy? Three of Wands is in Nine of Pentacles. I would say yes. Nine of Pentacles could be spending money. Three of Wands is waiting. I'm not crazy about the Three of Wands on a moving question, but, well, it is a good card for moving, but not for purchasing necessarily. But I would say yes. I feel like saying yes with that Nine of Pentacles. Efren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards, please. Page of Pentacles, Temperance. This could be new love, Efren, if you're waiting for new love. So, Page of Pentacles is someone brand spanking new. I feel like you always get love with me, Efren, every single time. Could be an earth sign, could be any sign, really. But could be new love. Could also be, like, financial changes that you've been waiting for. I always say Page of Pentacles to me is a weird card. It can represent, like, financial changes or, like, having fears and anxieties about money, but it can still represent good news about money. So it's kind of like one of those weird cards where it's like, things are kind of where you feel nervous about money, but things change for the better. So that's what I would say there. Christina, thank you for the super chat, as always. Keep running into Matt and Aries. Is it an accident, or is he curious about me still? Matt, right here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like he's still curious about you here. Yeah, I feel like there's, look, water sign every single time I read for you. I still feel like there's like a water sign coming in for you soon in the future is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your instincts. That's what I'm getting on this King of Swords. Like, I feel like you need to trust your own feelings and but not only that, King of Swords is a card of wisdom, and it says that you need to trust your feelings from the past, or you need to trust the knowledge that you've gained from the past as well. So that's what I would do if I were you here with this card. Is that like I would trust your own wisdom. But yeah, I feel like he's still interested with that Ace of Cups for sure. Joyce, as a Pisces woman, do you see any changes this week for the better in my marriage? You have the Ace of Pentacles here, Three of Pentacles. I would say yes, number one. Literally very good for you, number one. But number two, Ace of Pentacles is about putting the work in. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, needing to work on a team with the person you're with. So I would just say, like, you know, kind of like finding middle ground here, or, you know, kind of working on a team would be a good idea for you. But I'd say yes, two really good cards. So yes. Lydia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Chris, can you tell me what's coming in December in love? Single, ready to mingle. Lydia, you have the moon and the Hierophant. This is pretty good. The moon is definitely fears of love. Like, the moon can represent fears about love. It can represent feeling like you're going to be left out. It can represent all those things. But it can also be a card of, like, needing to face those fears. So I would say, to me, the moon is about operating through fear. You know, one of the examples I always give with the moon is, like, one time I was watching a guy talking about racing motorcycles. Don't ask me why, but he was talking about racing motorcycles, and he said something about how he has a ton of fear every single time he's doing it, because he's, like, zipping around a track at 200 miles an hour on a motorcycle, right? But he said, you know, it's about, like, learning how to use that fear to become, you know, or like learning to turn it into something else. Or he also says that the fear keeps him alive. So it's about like kind of that. It's about kind of like facing the fear. Hierophant is a card of marriage. It doesn't say you will get married in December, obviously. It just says that you could be moving towards someone you will be marrying. Two of Swords, need to make the choice. Yeah, there's like a lot of single energy here. So I would kind of like get out there and kind of like open up with this energy. I feel like that will bring in more love for you, Lydia. For sure. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, something new. Lydia, the Nine of Wands says you need to get as much attention as you possibly can. So get out there is what I would say, and start dating for sure. All right, welcome everybody that's here, by the way. I will be, don't worry everyone, I will stick around. I'll make sure that I answer as many people as I can tonight. So I'm going to be answering super chats, but I'm also going to be answering free questions tonight. It's Thanksgiving week, right? I will probably be doing the same thing on Thanksgiving. So just so everybody knows, on Thanksgiving Day, I'll probably just be doing free questions for Thanksgiving to say thank you to everyone that is here. Lily, hey, Lily, I think I answered your super chat in the beginning. Is that the one you're talking about? Lily, let me know. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, been sick for 3 weeks. Can I get a nice message, please? Sorry to hear that, by the way, Sandrine. You have the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Temporary situation. Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces sucks, number one, but especially when it's retrograde, number two. So the problem with Neptune and Pisces is like Pisces is like poison, sickness, blood, anything that flows, stuff like that. And so the problem with Neptune and Pisces when it's retrograde is literally we can get sick and we feel like we're never going to get better. So, yeah, and like a lot of people could be experiencing that. It could be happening from June, because on June 13th is when Neptune went retrograde till 2 days from now, the 28th. So, people, it's like you could have something wrong and it could feel like it's never going to go away. But Knight of Swords, some sort of lifestyle change. I do feel like once Neptune moves forward, especially Sandrine, I would say if you have Pisces in your chart, it's definitely true. Neptune moving forward can absolutely 100% change your health or kind of like make you think about certain health changes that you want to make. So I feel like this is like lifestyle changes, but it will be for the better. So I like that. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Miami any contact me with a job offer? Knight of Pentacles, the Sun? I would say yes, Elaine. This looks very positive. Knight of Pentacles is hard work. So, or just like putting in the work, but it could just say that you have been putting in the work to be successful in this to get a job. The Sun is the best card in the deck. So, Elaine, this looks good for once. Yeah, Judgment, literally calling you, could be like a second interview, or they could just be making you an offer. So, Elaine, this looks very, very positive. Love it. Sandy Rose, hello, by the way. You say, when are you going to fix the light in the room so I can see your green shirt? I am wearing a green shirt, and soon, Sandy, is what I would say to you. I had a light, and it's funny because I was talking to my mom about this today. I had a light, but it was causing problems with my microphone. It had like a box on it for the light, and whatever that box is, I think it's like a ballast for the light or whatever. It was like causing interference with my microphone. I tried to push it farther away. I tried to bring it closer. I tried everything, and I tried to plug it in actually on the other side of my room here, and that didn't even work. So I'm going to get a new light, and we are gonna cross our fingers. So soon. All right, Lily, I did answer this question at the beginning, just so you know, and the answer was no, but I will answer it again, and I would still say no. Seven of Wands is not a lying card. It's like a more open card. It is a defensive card. So sometimes I think, like, people can be defensive in our lives, and it could just say that people are being defensive, and it could like seem like lying or something like that. Empress, though, is a good card, so I would say no. Ivana, feel free to pop your question in down below. That's all you have to do is just pop it in down below. And just so everybody knows, I'm only one person, so I will try to answer as many people as I can. And again, if you're patient enough, I will probably get to everybody tonight. So again, just feel free to put your question in down below if you have one. Love Reflections, thank you for the super chat. Love Reflections, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Brandy, I would just ignore it, is what I would say to you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles says focus on your own thing, is what I would say to you. Like I said, Brandy, I've worked with a lot of people in business. Before I started doing tarot even, I was working online in marketing, and I've worked with a lot of people in business, and one thing I've noticed is that the people who get copied, number one, they're usually the most successful, but number two, it usually doesn't matter to them. Usually they just keep going about their day. It's like, you have to realize nobody can do things the way that you can. The other thing I would say is, people, we become successful in different ways as well. It's like, it's never the same path for the same person. So it's like the way you do things, if they're copying it exactly the way that you are doing things, it's like, that doesn't mean they're going to be as successful as you. Like I said, I've worked with people in the same industry for a very long period of time. And it's like, some people become successful like overnight, ridiculously successful. Other people, it's like they try and try and try, and they always stay at the same level. So, and they could be doing exactly the same thing. So I feel like people become successful at different points, basically. And so I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I'd say there. All right. Sal, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. I know you know that, Sal, but you have the Six of Cups, which is like a turnaround. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is like looking for a deeper meaning in this situation, basically. But the Six of Cups is a turnaround. So I feel like there will be a turnaround for you. And it is a card of like you obstacles being removed, Sal. So I do feel like things will be getting better for you. Neptune, hello. You say, do you see me leaving in the next few months? If you want to. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. If we're talking about travel, Neptune, this would definitely say yes. So I would say yes. Wire, hello. Wire, Alicia, hello. Can you pick a card for me? Yes. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles to me is like material success on the horizon. So to me, it could say that things are moving forward in the right direction for you and that there could be more successful coming in for you. Olicia, I hope I said that right. I always butcher your name every single night, I know. You say, will I hear from my job that I did an interview for? Yes, definitely. Chariot, victory. So, yes, for sure. Ivana, hello. Thank you for putting your question in there. You say, should I take the job offer that's located in WV? I would say yes, actually, for you. Yeah, absolutely. Four Wands. Four Wands is a celebration, but it could also be feeling like you're more free. Of course, if you're working a job, you don't, like, really feel free. But to me, it is a card of, like, more freedom. So I would say yes. I feel like this is very good for you. Alex, why does he go hot and cold on me? I feel like he's just a tricky person. Are we talking about the Virgo here? Is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like it's just how he is. Emperor is like cold, and probably because he knows that you'll come right back. This is why I tell people not to even bother with like people who are in and out, cold, off and on, like all that other stuff. So that's what I would say there. Mandy G, curious what the end of the year holds for me. You have the Four Pentacles. Yeah, probably getting to a point of stability, Mandy. Yeah, Four Swords and recovery. Like feeling like you're kind of like reaching a certain level where you can kind of relax in a lot of ways with these two cards. I feel this for a lot of people. This to me is a very obvious message just because of the astrology. The astrology basically says that we're kind of getting a little bit of a break at the end of the year. I feel this for everybody, not just you. So... but that's what this is saying. So I do feel like it's like a little bit of a break, feeling like things are kind of like working for you. So love it. Honey York, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. New job, will it be in the medical construction? I'm Gemini. Ten of Wands. Oh, Eight of Wands. I think these are two different things. I would say not medical. Construction looks good. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands says you should get a move on something. So that's what I would say here. I would say construction. Love Reflections. I think I missed you. So sorry. Thank you for the super chat. You say I'm confused on where to live. I try to get work in Texas and stay with my family or move back to California. You definitely have moving here. Tower and the Page of Swords. Tower to me is moving, is what I'd say to you, Love Reflections. It's not a bad card, I always say. To me, the Tower is amazing for a move, and it's just a card of moving. The Page of Swords kind of says be curious and kind of like look at what you want. So I feel like you need to be curious about your life in general. It can also be a card of like kind of... just exploring things and being more open to curiosity, being more open to like the exploration of life and just experiences. So yeah, this would be a move to me. So whichever location would require a move is what I'd say there. Moo Marin, could you please give me a white card, please, and see if my home daycare will happen? I've been out of a job for 1 month now, and there's nothing around town, I think is what you're saying here. So let's see here. Moo, I would say delays. I feel like this could happen for you. If I want, it's like a lot of competition. There's like a lot of challenges here, but at the same time, I feel like you could make it happen if you wanted to. So I would just like put the work in, basically. Six of Cups, children. So yeah, I feel like this is like things turning around for you is what I'd say there. Brenda Tarot, hello. Brenda, you have the Four Swords and the Star. This is like reassessing your dreams. So, well, you're a Pisces, so yeah, that's what you will be doing until like 2 days from now. I feel like in 2 days there could be like a lot of clarity and a lot of ideas. You might make some changes, but with the Eight of Cups here, but these would be positive changes, just walking away from things that no longer serve you. Yeah, looking for things that lead to more freedom in your life. That's going to be Pisces' main focus probably like next year. So I feel like you are just going to be like committing to like work things, business things that can provide more freedom for you. JG, been wanting to start a page in English and Spanish on Instagram, but I'm scared I won't get noticed or get something. Should I still go for it? Yeah, I feel like if you put the work in, you will be successful. So I would just put the work in is what I would say to you there. I would come up with some sort of plan. Monica, will my reopening of my IG jewelry shop go well? Get out of your head about this. Knight of Swords, I would say yes. Knight of Swords is like quick movement forward. So I would say yes to you for sure. Space Lawmaker, you say here, will reuniting and reconciling with family members bring real success my way? Queen of Swords, yeah, if you're open to it, I would say. I would just open up to it. But I would say yes. So I would say yes with those cards. Gemma, will my children reach out to me? Eight of Swords, I feel like you should reach out to them, almost. Eight of Swords is like saying you are keeping yourself stuck. And so it says, like, you need to be the one to reach out to them. The moon is, like, fears, so, of course there could be fears there. But I would, like, put the work in. Yeah, Five of Swords is being too closed off. So I would, like, open up is what I would say to you. Well, Nessa Coaching, hello. You say, how do you see my love life before the end of the year? Emperor, Seven of Pentacles. There could be a change of direction. Emperor could be a person, but really it could just be you opening up to love. Seven of Pentacles is still waiting for results in your love life, but yeah, Three of Swords, I'd say maybe no love this year. So there's love around you all the time is what I would say to you, Nessa, but it's just saying that you might not be having love this year. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, being single. So I would just open up to love. Like I said, yeah, you're very attractive at this time. I would get out there. I always tell people, just because, like, the cards can't control your life. Just because the cards say there is no love, there's still time between now and the end of the year. If you went out every single night, or if you put yourself online, you would probably find someone. So I would just put yourself out there, and I feel like you'll find love. Why? Hello. Thank you for being here. You say, thanks for doing this tonight. You are welcome. The tunnel has been long, but I can see the light in the end. How close is it? Will my house sell? I would say yes. This looks very good. Justice, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so your emotions overflowing. So, yes, I feel like things are going to go very well for you. For sure. Moo Marin, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Sandy, am I cooking for Thanksgiving? Yes, I am. And are you cooking dinner for the pond on Thanksgiving? If I start now, I might be there by Thursday. Yeah, get started. I am going to be cooking. Light of the Flame, hello. You say, what is coming my way within the next 3 months? Well, the Sun in the Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't get much better than that. Look at the Six of Swords, the next card. So I would say major improvements. This is very good. The Sun is a lot of attention, success, happiness, like good things coming in for you. The Wheel of Fortune is a turning point in your life. And again, the Six of Swords is like momentum, just moving towards things you want. So that looks amazing. Love it. LJ Studio, I've been planting seeds in 2019. Will 2020 bring financial abundance? This is not your card, because that was for the last person. I accidentally put it down. Yes, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups says, make your dreams a reality. Knight of Cups is your dreams. It is your, like, fantasies, the things that you desire in life. The Ten of Pentacles says, make these things permanent by grounding them on earth. So the Ten of Pentacles is a very good card, but it is a card of learning. It is a card that says, there is more to learn about whatever it is you're trying to do. So it says learn the ins and outs of like whatever industry you're working in, or wherever you're trying to make money. It just says learn more. The more you learn, the more you earn with the Ten of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups just says yes. So I would say yes, that looks amazing. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my website go well? It's the side. Yes, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So definitely money. And yeah, it's a really good card to put in the work in. So yes, is what I would say to you. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, advice on asking my brother for money. You have the Magician in the Hierophant. So there's really not much to say here other than the Magician just says, use your powers of manifestation to make this happen. It is a card of like paying attention to something as well. The Hierophant is like a card of outside the box thinking. So even if he says no, it says there could be like other opportunities for you to get money that you need if you need money. But yeah, these are really good cards. So I feel like you'll probably get it. So I wouldn't really worry about it, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Six of Wands, Lovers, yeah. And these are very positive cards. So I would just ask, basically, with these cards. You know, if I was being, like, super, super picky about these cards, the Hierophant could represent, like, needing to... Maybe he would ask for some of the money back or something like that. But again, I'm being super picky about that card. But he might ask for to be paid back and say that he wants like some sort of plan to, get paid back or something along those lines. So, there's really not much to say about that. But that's what I'd say there. But that looks really good. Ivana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I let the person I'm in love with go? I would say yes. I feel like there's something more permanent coming in for you. I would say, especially if if it feels like there is no stability. King of Pentacles is a card of like someone who's very predictable in love. It's someone who you can rely on. So I'd say if you cannot rely on this person, then I would say yes, for sure. And if you're, if you are separated or not together, then I would say yes, that means they're unreliable. So I would say yes. Judgment can represent like the rebirth of a relationship, but I don't know. That King of Pentacles really, to me, is like a clue card that says if it's not reliable, then it's time to move on, basically. So that's what I would say there. So that's that. All right. Let's see here. Diana, hello. And you say, cards for the week of the new moon in Sag. You have the High Priestess, Diana, and the Ace of Pentacles, some sort of new beginning. The High Priestess just says, this could be an idea that enters into your head. Again, the High Priestess is your unconscious awareness. It's like becoming aware of something, like an idea or a plan or something that you want. And the Ace of Pentacles is like starting the plan, like getting off on a new path. So I feel like this could be like offers or things coming in for you, or just kind of like starting a new journey financially or something like in business. It usually is a journey with the Ace of Pentacles, but ultimately it's success. So love it. Bonita, hello. You say, hey, Chris, will I sell my TV show that I've been pitching to the networks? Three of Pentacles, Temperance. I would say yes, actually. So, yes, if you become famous, let us all know, please. But Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. So, but not only that, it's a card of quality. So it says that, this is probably a work of quality, and you will be able to show it off. Three of Pentacles literally represents work that you will be able to show off, or work that you are showing off. Temperance just says, be patient, it's happening, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. So I would say yes for you here. Yeah, Two of Wands taking the lead. Three of Pentacles would definitely say it's like time to, if you need help, it would be time to open up to maybe like a teamwork type situation where maybe someone could help you like pitch this or something like that. But again, I would say yes. So that looks very good. Deja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Jason feel about me? Any romance? Three of Cups. This would be a card of friends, is what I'd say to you, Deja. You do have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish. So, it could be one of those things where you start out as friends, then you get something you wish for, or you find fulfillment. But I would say 4 right now. This, to me, would say friend, or like a friendship situation, basically. I feel like I got that for you the other night, if I'm not mistaken. Anne, hello. Thank you for the super chat, as always. Any cards for me and my daughter? You have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I would say don't give up on this situation. Nine of Wands is a card of attention. So it could say that your daughter needs more attention, or if you're like not talking to your daughter or something like that, that the situation needs more attention as well. I don't remember what it was, but I was listening. There's an astrologer called Robert Phoenix, and he was on another person on YouTube, Regina Meredith, and he was talking about, I think it was the astrology for the winter. No, I think it was like astrology for the fall of 2019, something like that. But he was talking about something. I can't remember what he was talking about in astrology. So this is not very helpful advice, I'm sure, because I have no clue what I'm talking about right now. But the point is he was talking about all these parents who are having these weird problems with their children. And he was saying that things will be changing very soon. So I do feel like things will be changing, is what I'm trying to say. Especially if there's like stress or something like that. Laura, love money. Sag, Gemini, any thoughts? Laura, 2 Cups, soulmates. So are these two people? I don't know. I feel like one of them, whoever it is, if this is a relationship, I feel like they find you very attractive. I feel like it's like a perfect match with the Two of Cups. Empress finds you very attractive. Card of abundance and success. So, that looks really good. But feel free to clarify that if you need to. Haley, you have the Fool. I feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith towards something you want here. Maisie, the theme tonight is free questions. So if you have a question, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to answer it. Valencia, how do you see my family, financial, and career in 2020? Knight of Pentacles, hard work. This is a good card because it says you will be working towards success, basically, in all areas of your life. It's a card of unwavering faith. It's not really a card of faith, but it's a card like the Knight of Pentacles. He starts a journey. He sticks to the journey. He sees it through to the end. He has faith that everything will work out. So to me, it is a card of faith. But yeah, really good card. So I feel like it'd be a very straightforward, hardworking year, but also probably successful because of that. No doubt. All right. Maisie, hello. Brenda, anything coming for the new year, Chris? Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. Three of Wands, growth, expansion. This to me would say, this is like Fool energy right here, Brenda, when I get these two cards together. Seven of Swords, like afraid to start something. Three of Wands is waiting for the perfect moment. So I feel like it's time for you to like take a leap of faith towards like something new in your life, or I feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith towards almost like a new beginning with this card, or towards something. So I feel like it's time for you to get started on something. Nirvani, of course you can ask a question. Christelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get a phone call from my person this week? I would say no. With this Five of Pentacles, yeah, no is what I would say to you. This would be a no. Four of Cups is like apathy, or it's like kind of like a not getting something you want, basically. So I would say no if I was being honest with you with that card. All right. If I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Teresa, hello. You say card for the rest of the year. You have the Queen of Cups, very nurturing, kind, caring energy. So I feel like things will be good for you towards the end of the year. Jackie, you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's like clarity out of confusion is what I feel like saying. So if things have been confused or if things have not been clear, I feel like there's clarity coming in with the Ace of Swords. So love it. Fiso A, will my sister be able to speak to me? No, is what I would say on this card. That could always change in the future. So I would say for right now, no. This is a very withdrawn energy, but I feel like with work, yes. So I would like put the work in, is what I'd say to you. Nirvani, hello again. Card for 2020. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, releasing burdens, Nirvani. So I feel like you're going to be releasing burdens. Queen of Pentacles is a new path. It's like stepping off on a new journey. So I feel like you could have like be at a crossroads at the beginning of 2020, and I feel like you just need to pick the new path. Yeah, I feel like you need to like let go of things from the past here with the Four of Pentacles, and like let go of things that are like holding you back here, is what I would say to you. Love reflections again. Thank you and for the super chat. Feel free to pop your question in down below. Space Lawmaker, question for Mom. Will she win case? Justice, King of Swords, the World. I would say yes, actually, with these cards. So yes, these are good cards. Kylie, hello. You say, should I be open to giving my person of interest another chance? King of Cups, Tower? No, is what I would say here. So, Kylie, I would say no with these cards. Not with the Tower. Although, the Tower is a card rebuilding, but I don't know. I feel like you could probably find... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Something you're more passionate about. Sal, can I have a few cards for my husband's job? Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, quick movement for sure. So I feel like there's going to be quick movement in his career and success. Good news. Love it. Looks really good. Love reflections. Which friend should I move with? David, Jeremy, or Ryan? I would definitely say either David, Ten of Cups, happy home, literally. This is a card of happy home, happy family, but happy home and fortune after difficulty. Ryan has the King of Wands, more mature. The middle one, Jeremy, was definitely a no, so I would say no, but I would say the first one or the last one. I feel like they'd both be good, whichever one you prefer. I would say that David looks the best with the Ten of Cups. Stacy, hello. thank you for the super chat. Will my new business start up next week? Seven of Wands, if you want to. Seven of Wands just says you have to commit to make it happen. And the Death card, a major transformation. So, yes, I would say to you, if you make it happen. So I would make it happen. Paulette, card for 2020. You have the Page of Swords, probably your discovery. This to me is like a card that says follow your curiosity in as far as everything is concerned. Page of Swords to me says that your curiosity is kind of like leading you towards new things or new exciting things. Stacy Randall, I would say no. By the way, should I stay at a friend's house tonight? I would say no with the Two of Swords for some reason. Young Rebel, interested in a girl I work with, got her number last week for something we had to do together. I've been wanting to talk to her. Should I call and ask if it's cool to hit her up casually? I would say yes. You have the Chariot of Victory, so I would say yes in this situation. You have the Strength card, which is a card of like needing to be strong. Obviously, doing this is could cause you to be very nervous. Obviously, with the Strength card, but the Chariot's of Victory, so I would say yes for you for sure. All right, hold on one second, everybody. I gotta get a new deck going here, so just a second while I get a new one. And there are more cards in there. All right. So that looks good. Lola, where is it? Can I trust my mother and her family again? I would say yes. Death card is a change, so yes. Vicky, hello. Chris, may I have a card in regards to my tarot channel and the readings I've done for individuals past 2 weeks? 8 of Wands, quick success, love it. Vicky, 10 of Wands, releasing burdens, but this is quick success, good news. Page of Swords just says keep trying new things, and I feel like things are going to work out very well for you here. You do have the 4 of Cups, so I would say like more work being put into it, but I don't know, I still feel like that's very good for you, Vicky. I like it. Brandy, does the universe support me impulse buying a violin, or do I need to chill? I would focus, is what I'd say. Like, is it important or is it not? Maybe it is. I don't know. But the 7 of Cups just says, like, chill, because it's like a card that says, like, think about things. I think it's a bad week for impulse purchases, is what I will say. This moon that we're having today, I feel super weird today, by the way. I feel like I took, like, 20 Benadryl. I'm like, totally out of it right now. But what I would say to you is, this week, to me, even if you watch Chris's crappy astrology for this week, it was all about, like, no impulse purchases, kind of, like, a lot of signs had that. So I would say, like, no impulse purchases at this time is what I would say to you. But I would focus on, like, your real needs. And maybe it is a real need, that could be true. But I would just wait a little bit of time. Irini, card for the week. Give the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is you kind of like living some sort of dream or possibly getting some sort of desire, like something you want. So I like this. I think that's really good. Definitely very positive. Love Reflections. Again, thank you for the super chat. This is hard. Hard. Question to ask: is my son Sag safe? Is he doing okay without me right now? I would say yes. Ace of Wands, Judgment. So yeah, I feel like he's doing fine. So yes is what I'd say to you. Beautiful Leo, will Daryl contact me? I would say no. 10 of Swords, no. Yeah, Page of Wands is like them moving away. So if I'm being honest, I would say no. 10 of Swords to me says something is dead, done, over with. Bianca, yes, definitely. I feel like you should just get started, Bianca. The Fool says just do it. The Fool says take the leap of faith. You will be successful. The Fool says you have everything you need right here, right between your 2 ears, right? Your brain. So you are all set. I feel like you just need to get started with this card for sure. Teresa, yeah, like, by the way, yeah, low impulse, something under $30 is not, an impulse purchase. I'm talking about big expensive things. I would be careful of buying like big expensive things. I think it was like Leo and someone else that their main message was that if you're buying something, make sure that it actually has an actual use. Make sure it's like it's an important piece of, business or something like that. Shelly, any cards saying anything for me, finances, transportation, job, my Pisces, my Capricorn brother. You have the 4 of Pentacles, stability, Knight of Pentacles. I would say like one thing at a time. So that's what I would say here. And yeah, I would take things easy, but I feel like this is like stability coming in for you. I like it. Nelly, Hello, thank you for being here. A few cards for year 2020 for me. You have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Love this. This is like you, like charging forward very quickly towards dreams, wishes, satisfaction. Could be love coming in for you as well. Could be an air sign coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a very good year. I feel like you're feeling strong with the Page of Wands. I feel like you're feeling very bold, very assertive in 2020, kind of like you want to go after the things that you desire in life. So, yeah, I like that a lot for you. Laura, thank you. Never thought. I'm a Sag worried about my financial future and scared to take a new beginning with a Gemini. Yeah, you are. Two of Swords, like having a hard time making a decision, Laura. The Chariot, another two decision cards here, Laura, for you. The Two of Swords says pick the new path. Chariot says you are in control of your destiny here. Wheel of Fortune, I would be careful of going back to the past, Laura, for sure. Because to me, the Wheel of Fortune just says things are going to be the same. Things are going to just repeat with the Wheel of Fortune. So I would be very careful of going back to the past, basically, with that card. No doubt about it. All right. Let me see here. All right. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Big Head or Gym Teacher? Which one to let go of? I would say maybe, well, Big Head has Marriage, Hierophant. Gym Teacher has Page of Cups, which would be Love as well, is what I would say to you. So let's try that again. Big Head, Gym Teacher. I feel like Gym Teacher is looking, they both look so good. You know, like Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, a love offer, path to marriage, Big Head, Six of Wands, the Hierophant, marriage, success, happiness. Even if you don't want to get married, you know, these could just be deep commitments with, you know, opportunities for both of them, is what I would say. I feel like ultimately Gym Teacher could be much better. Big Head has the Two of Pentacles here and the Two of Cups. Like, how crazy is that? But, yeah, I would say that Gym Teacher could be much better for you, is what I'd say there. Did that answer your question? All right, let me see here. Jackie, will I be able to buy a house next door to me for my mother? The seller to be is now 84. When will she sell? King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Four Wands. I would say yes. So I would say yes. King of Swords is like needing to negotiate something. So, you know, there could be opportunities for you to talk to her. Queen of Swords says open up to your neighbor. Maybe she's looking for somebody to buy, you know, right now. And the Four Wands is a home. So, like, moving to a home. So I would say yes. Honey York, maybe not in 2020 is what I'd say with this card. Anna, does he even care? He's a Gemini. I would say yes. The Sun, really good card. So this is the best card in the deck. So I would say yes. Suzette, thank you for the super chat. Work messages, pretty please. You have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. More socializing at work. I keep telling people it's like an amazing year to build relationships at work. We're not talking about love here. Well, it could be love, but you know, we're talking about like networking and stuff. But this is also very good for like opening up at work. So I would be more open at work with these cards for sure. Nicole, I quit my job due to personal issues. Will I receive any offers before Christmas? This is you quitting the job. Eight of Cups, walking away. Strength card says be patient. King of Cups, I would say yes. King of Cups is like an offer, so yes. Christelle, thank you for the super chat. He asked my number, but no action. Is he playing? Yeah, this is a tricky card, is what I'd say to you. To me, the Magician can be a trickster type person. Yeah, it's like he's ignoring it with the Five of Cups. So I'd say yes, is what I would say to you. All right. Mary, will Patty make an offer on my property? Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're waiting for an offer with the Seven of Pentacles. And I would say yes with the Justice card, so yes. Shelly, my Pisces just said honest thing when I asked about what he was feeling. He said it's in the cards, as you know. Boom, there you go. Aura, do I have someone coming towards me in love? Yes, we all do, Aura. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Amazing. Very positive. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. Ten of Pentacles is like finding your missing puzzle piece in love. So this would say date, because we have two tens here, so I would get out there and date. But I would say yes with these cards. Alex, cards for the rest of the year. You have the World and the Lovers. Yeah, I think you need to get out there and date, Alex. Like I always say to you, the World says open up to the world, open up to dating, and the Lovers says move on to new love. So I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you, but I feel like you have to go and get it, and it's probably going to be like love like you've never had before. So yeah, I really like that a lot. Dita, you say here, Sag New Moon. What should I plant the seeds for this new moon? I'm a Sag myself. Probably removing negative or toxic things from your life. Yeah, the Hangman. This could say, like, it could just represent not even removing things. This could just represent gaining a new perspective on just life in general. Which, again, with Neptune moving forward in a couple of days, pretty much the same thing. We are gaining new perspectives on life in general. We are cutting things out of our lives. We're adding new things in. So I feel like it's very general for you. Alicia, how does 2020 look for me? Ace of Cups, yeah, your emotions overflowing. I would say much better. So I feel like that looks really good for you. All right. V-Love, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Shelly, so what is he feeling, Chris? He's in AU. Are you talking about Australia? And I'm in Michigan. You have the Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles. It's like he's not putting enough energy in to the situation. Six of Pentacles to me is probably like one of my least favorite love cards because to me it just says that they're not putting enough energy into the situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing because it could easily be changed, and it's not really a bad card, but, yeah, I don't know, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a good card, though, so, I don't know, I feel like he sees you as very stable, very reliable, things like that. Yeah, Queen of Cups, very nurturing and caring as well. I just feel like there needs to be more work put in. Again, if you're at a distance, it could just be the distance that's causing the problem. Paris, may I have a card, please? Paris, hello, by the way. Paris, you have the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. I feel like you need to kind of like take action on things here with the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords is like opening up to things, and it's kind of being too independent. So I feel like you need to like open up to new opportunities there, Paris. Enzo, hello, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Moo Marin, do you think there's another job out there, and what kind do you think? Yeah, of course there is what I'd say to you. The King of Wands says it would be something that you are interested in. King of Wands is like a card of, kind of like interest and desire, doing things that you want to do. So that's what I would say there. Sandy Rose, you say here, if you could have any card in the deck pulled for you, which one would you want for December and why? Ooh, maybe the Star, so I can become famous. That would be it. Enzo, which will be moving out in 2020? 6002 or 6004 and a half? I would say option number 2, 6004. So, King of Pentacles. That's what I'm going to go with. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Sag, New Moon, Collective. Thank you, Brandy, for the collective. Brandy, I just totally... Oh, no, I didn't. It's not that bad. We are going to do a collective for everyone here because of Brandy. And, Delana, I hope I'm saying your name right, but feel free to just pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. We're doing free questions tonight. Nicole Long, I will answer your question after this. I will answer your question after I do this collective, so no problem at all. But, alright, we're doing a collective. Thank you to Brandy. So let's see what we have for this moon. And, alright. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Seven of Cups here and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of stuff about just new beginnings, typical, right, for the new moons. We have the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, so a major turnaround. But the Knight of Cups is like a card of your dreams. Seven of Cups just says we need to pick one thing to focus on. So I feel like for everyone here, we just need to like pick one cup that we want to fill at a time after this moon. And we just need to see things through to the end. Knight of Pentacles keeps coming up for people like in personal readings and things like that. I feel like it's just like an energy that is saying that we need to kind of like move towards the like one thing at a time. I also feel like we need to focus on what's important in our lives and get rid of stuff that's not important. I feel like if there's anything that's going to take you down in 2020, like from now until 2020, it's like other people's BS, or getting involved in other people's business, or just focusing on things that just don't need to be focused on. So focus on what's truly important in your life with those cards. Next, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Empress and the Knight of Wands. I feel like y'all very sexy at this time, very attractive at this time. The Empress card of being very attractive at this time. Knight of Wands could have a lot of people coming at you here with that Knight of Wands. Definitely could be love coming in. Now, this could also be abundance in just your passions. Now, I keep saying this, right? If there's ever a time to start a passion-based business, or a business based off a hobby or something like that, would be right now. If there was ever a time to start a YouTube channel or an Instagram or something like that about a passion or something that you want to do, it would be right now, because there could be a lot of abundance, or could be a lot of success. It might not even be a lot of money, but I mean, could you imagine if you had a YouTube, like if you had a job that you liked, and plus maybe a YouTube that earned a couple $1,000s a month, or an Instagram or something like that? It would definitely help, right? So I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing that, mostly because of Uranus and Taurus, but I feel like a lot of people are going to be kind of like starting side things. And finally, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's like a lot of very like independent energy coming in for everyone here, but I also feel like there's a lot of luck. So to me, this is a lot of luck. The Nine of Pentacles says you need to be diligent to get this luck. Nine of Pentacles is a card of diligence, and it is a card that says luck is just the product of preparation, really. So the more prepared we are to be lucky, the more lucky we're going to be. And this could be education, through education. It could be through putting ourselves in the right place at the right time. And that's why I always tell people, if you want love, go out. It's like, you're not going to find it on your couch. Go out. It's like, you might have to go out like every single night for 6 months. But if you're going to be marrying someone, this is what kills me about love. If you're going to be marrying someone, if you're going to be with someone for the rest of your life, don't you think you should put in like the 6 months it might take to find someone by going out and meeting them and making sure that they're the right person? It's like everybody just like wants to find it like right now. I'm like, why not put the work in? You're going to be with this person for the rest of your life, or you should be, So I feel like that's what a lot of people need to do. And I get plenty of comments of people who say, well, not necessarily, we might get a divorce. And I just want to say to those people, don't even bother looking for love. If you're already thinking of divorce before you get into a relationship, don't waste my time, don't waste your time, don't waste your future ex-husband's, ex-wife's time. It's a waste of time if you're already thinking about it. So think more positively. But what I would say here is that this, to me, is luck, and I feel like it's going to be very good for everyone. So love it. That looks amazing. Delana, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, just want to know if Aishli, I hope that's his name, is the man I will marry. You have the Temperance card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card. These are not cards of marriage, but they're also not bad cards either. Temperance is a card of patience. It says, like, do not rush into this, obviously. So take your time. The Seven of Pentacles is like waiting for growth. So you could be like waiting for a deeper commitment in this situation. The Death card just is a change. And the Death card is not a bad card. It doesn't represent a breakup or anything like that. It just says there will be a change, like in the relationship, which could be marriage, right? You have the Magician here and the Three of Pentacles. I would say yes. Magician says you can have whatever you want. If this is the person you want to marry, then the Magician just says attract it into your life. Just use the powers of manifestation. Three of Pentacles says if you two can work on a team or as a team together, then you will probably get married. So I would say yes with these cards. Yeah, you have the World here as well. The World is like everything together. It is like a card of kind of like completion, but it's also a card of like integration. So it can be a card of marriage because it's like two people coming together. That's a bad way of putting it, but you know what I mean. But the next card was the World, or the Lovers. So yes is what I would say to you. Definitely feel like it's possible. Benjamin, hello. Thank you for the super chat as always. You say a couple cards for my horrendous love life. Like, will I find someone soon? Who's into the idea of a relationship and single and a girl? I'm very confused by that, but you have the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. Seven of Wands, open up. So I feel like you definitely need to get out of there. Nine of Swords says no stinking thinking. You call your love life your horrendous love life, so change your words with that Nine of Swords. The Seven of Wands says open up. So I feel like you have to open up. Yeah, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is discovery. Four of Swords. It's like you've been on a break from the universe. I don't like the Four of Swords sometimes because to me it can represent a break from the universe where it's like you are prevented from finding love, basically, or for a while for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and socialize. Definitely new love coming in. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. Could be any sign, of course. Yeah, so I would get out there. Three Cups says socialize or take advantage of social opportunity to find love. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and communicate with people. But I definitely feel like there's love coming in, especially when someone shows up. So, love that. Looks really good. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. Joe's current feelings for me. You have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, Hermit. It's like he's not opening up his feelings. Ace of Pentacles is like wanting to marry someone. The Hermit is not telling them. So, there's nothing you can do. You can't fix stupid, is what I would say here, Ashley. So if he's not opening up to you, it's like there's nothing you can do to force someone to open up. But Ace of Pentacles is like wanting to marry someone, literally. I do feel like things could change. Six of Swords is a card of like improvements or things moving forward in the right direction. So I do feel like there could be a change here with this card. Definitely attraction as well. Queen of Wands, finding you very attractive at this time. So yeah, it might just be like, it might just require patience with these cards, or, patience might be required, basically, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Lori, is there a move for my family soon? 10 of Wands. I would say yes. This is like releasing a burden. So I would say yes, for sure. Kylie, what am I eating tonight? Wings. That's what I eat, like, pretty much every night. Let's see here. Lynette, hello. Will the Capricorn and I be together? I feel like you're keeping yourself trapped here, Lynette. You have the Justice card. I feel like you need to put more... Justice is like cause and effect. It says you need to put more energy into the things that you want. So more energy into love. You have the Six of Cups, which is a turnaround. So I would say if you put the work in, then I would say yes, Lynette. Lovely Emma, will I meet someone new who's not going to leave after 3 months? Happened twice this year already. You have the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, needing to let go of this past conflict that you've been dealing with. Strength card, patience, Four of Wands, marriage. So I would say yes. I feel like you will be getting married. Yeah, the Fool. I feel like you need to get out there and date. So that's what I would say to you. Raymond, hello. Card for tomorrow night. You have the Tower, Surprises, Emperor. Stick to a plan is what I feel like saying with the Emperor. Or follow a plan, something like that. You have the Tower, which could represent ruined plans, but I feel like they will get ruined if you don't stick to a plan or something is popping into my head. Irina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will the connection I need to get established? Will the connection I need get established? That's what it is. Yes, Chariot, Victory, the Star. I feel like you get the Star all the time. I mean, you're an Aquarius, so it makes sense, but I would say yes, for sure. Look at this is amazing. So yes, I feel like you are in control of this situation. The Star could definitely say that's taken time. I always say, to me, the Star every once in a while can represent things taking time, because it's like stars are far away, right? So it like takes time for them to get in, for things to come to us with the Star. But I would say yes, that looks really good. Alethea, you say here, should I get back into massage therapy as a business venture entrepreneur? I would say yes. The Page of Swords says, and this is you right here, Queen of Swords, next card. Queen of Swords says, take the leap of faith. It's kind of like saying, jump into darkness, just do it. The Page of Swords says, if you are feeling curious about this, then you need to do it. So then I would say yes. Especially if you are like, if it's like popped into your head, if you've been thinking about it and stuff like that. Yeah, Nine of Cups, wishes. So I would say yes, for sure. Manu, you say, will he come back? 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, I would say no. Somebody left me a comment the other day saying that, it was like, I think it was on the Pisces video or something like that, and they were saying that the 10 of Cups represents an ex coming back. And, what I wanted to say to this person is like, look, you clearly, you should not be watching tarot. If you're coming to people's videos and you're interpreting cards for them, you shouldn't be watching tarot because you clearly have your mind made up on the answers you want. But, so I'm not going to sit here and blow rainbows up people's butts saying that the 10 of Cups represents someone coming back. To me, it's a card of dating. To me, it's a card that says no. 4 of Pentacles says you're holding on too tightly to something, you need to let it go. So I feel like you need to get out there and date and find someone new. Rant over is what I'm going to say there. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you tell me something I need to know that maybe I'm not doing or paying attention to? You're not listening to yourself. This is what I would say. The Judgment card is a card of your inner calling. It's a card of like a wake-up call. So I feel like you need to like follow your inner calling. I feel like you need to like listen to your inner voice. The Page of Cups is like offers coming in for you here. So I feel like you need to like listen to offers that are coming in, or you need to trust your intuition more, basically, with these two cards. Raymond, well, thank you for the super chat. Love card for December. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. I don't like this. This is like feeling left out in the cold, Raymond. So, yeah, 9 of Wands. I would say don't give up. I feel like you need to get as much attention as you can. I know I've been saying this to you for, like, years now, Raymond, but I feel like it's time for you to, like, get out there and get as much attention as you possibly can. Yeah, just like a matter of work, basically, is what I would say to you. Bianca, am I going to be a homeowner soon? 5 of Cups would say no. Ace of Wands, I feel like you'll be working towards it. I keep telling people, don't buy a house this year or next year. I keep telling people if like I would rent. I would rent. I almost just said rant. I would rent a house. If anything, I would not buy. I feel like it's a really bad time to buy a house unless you can get a deal like a fixer-upper or something along those lines. That's what I would be looking for if I were you. Carol Ann, hello. Is new love coming in? Yes. 2 of Cups, love. Hierophant, marriage. I almost dropped it there, Carol, but yes, something that will lead to marriage. You don't have anyone, 8 of Wands, I feel like you'll be getting communication. This to me could represent like finding love through socializing or finding love through like somebody messaging you. So, but I would say yes, definitely. Could lead to marriage. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. You have the Sun, Barb, for career. So I feel like you need to get as much attention as you possibly can here, Barb, in work. But it's a great card of like success and good things coming in for you. So I love it. Golden Minty, will you move soon? I feel like you could if you wanted to. To me, the High Priestess on like a question like this could lead to success. I mean, to me, it's a card that says you need to take action to make something happen. A card for Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth is needs to open up to new opportunities, is what I would say to you with the 5 of Swords. I feel like she's being too selfish and too independent at this time. So that's what I'd say there. Firestarter. I've had so much crazy weird stuff happen in my life. Am I hexed or something? No, is what I would say to you. I feel like it's normal for people to think that they're like cursed or something like that. Like if things aren't working out. I feel like it's just the astrology really. King of Wands is like about needing to ground yourself more. Fire. So I feel like you need to ground yourself more with this card. It can be a card of like having your head in the clouds, not seeing things clearly, basically. So I feel like you just need to like open up to new opportunities and things like that. Yeah, 3 of Swords, being sad. King of Pentacles, what did I say? Needing to ground your like ideas here on Earth. So I feel like you need to like ground things here on Earth, basically, with the King of Pentacles. Like start your ideas, and I feel like that will kind of like change it. I don't know. I think it's easy to like go down rabbit holes, basically, like especially having things not work out for a very long period of time. I feel like it's easy to start getting paranoid. So I'd say don't do that with those cards. So that's that. Shelly, job offer soon. 8 of Cups, this is you like walking away from a job, is what I'd say to you. And 10 of Pentacles, yes, I feel like there will be a job offer soon. Brenda, will I find someone I can trust in the police department to work with my psychometry? No, I don't like the 4 Cups. Yeah, maybe. The Moon says no as well, but kind of like the intuitive feeling I have here is that like I feel like you could. 4 Cups says there are plenty of people you could find. Maybe you just need to go to a different department or something like that, I would say, with those cards. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how will Cynthia feel seeing me at the Christmas party? You have the devil. The devil doesn't mean anything. This is probably Raymond. Do you have Capricorn in your chart? I don't actually know if I've ever seen your chart. I don't think so, but I would say if you have Capricorn in your chart, it could just be you, just her seeing you. The Hangman is like delays. You have the Ace of Cups though, love offer. So I would like go talk to her and everything like that is what I would say to you. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, going to get a new car Friday. Will I get the one I want? You say, and yes, no card for the question in my head, please. For the car, you have the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles is like having the resources to get the car you want. So I would say yes. Six of Pentacles is a card of negotiation. So I would like negotiate, with the car and get like a good price. And yes or no, I would say yes with the Queen of Cups. That's you. So yes. Mocha Creations, hello. Thank you for being here. I want to reconnect with my Cancer ex. Will he contact me? I'm a Pisces. He's a Cancer. Knight of Swords, Six Wands. I would say yes, actually, to you. I would say yes. I feel like you're going to have a choice here. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Does Chris love Gwyneth? No, I do not. Not at all. Mocha Creations again. Yeah, I feel like the meeting will go well. King of Cups is like a offer or offers and things going well, so I would say yes. Sabrina, any good news coming in 2020? Three of Wands. No, Three of Wands tells me that you will be creating your own good news. So to me, the Three of Wands says that you need to kind of like create situations that will bring good news in for you, is what I would say. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, putting the work in. So I feel like if you put the work in to create good news, then yes, is what the cards are saying. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rosie, will I put off the 2 Renaissance fairs early 2020? Oh, pull off. Want to sell more. Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I would say yes. Knight of Swords says you have the wisdom to be successful, but it says you need to like trust the wisdom, basically. The Page of Wands is a card of success. So I would say yes. The Page of Wands is like needing to have an effect. It says like needing to like be more bold and things like that as well. So, but I would say yes. Bianca, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get engaged soon? Bianca, hold on one second. Actually, Bianca, I want to switch decks for you. So let's get a new deck going here. And let's see. So, Bianca, will you get engaged soon? Bianca, you have the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. I would say probably not soon, but I do feel like you will. The Devil doesn't mean anything. I would say, to me, the Devil is not a bad card. To me, it's a card that just says, that it could mean anything. It could represent work or hard work or pretty much anything in your life. Two of Pentacles says you will have a choice. Yeah, you have the World as well and the Six of Wands. So I feel like you will get engaged, but just maybe not as soon as you would like. I keep telling people don't rush it this year, especially. But I would say, yeah, I feel like you will, of course, be eventually getting married. Yeah, the next card, the Lovers. So yeah, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Didn't you already have the Sun tonight? So the Sun is the best card in the deck. So I feel like you'll be very happy, and I feel like it will happen. Lovers, but just maybe not as quickly as you would like is what I would say there. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Raymond, you say, card for the rest of the week. Thanks again. You have the Six of Pentacles, Raymond, Justice. This just says put work into things that you want to work in your life. So literally, Justice is cause and effect. Six of Pentacles is basically the Justice card. It is a card of balance. So I feel like you just need to put the work in to be successful in something, and you will be successful. It's just that simple with those two cards. Tidy Minion, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Advice on my employment situation. Much appreciated. You have the Nine of Cups. A wish. So I feel like there is a wish coming in for you here. Judgment. This could, if you are employed, this could say that you are feeling pulled in a new direction. It could say, it could say that you are kind of like being pulled towards something new. Basically, Judgment is like feeling a wake-up call, feeling an inner calling towards something new work-wise. So it's like you could be feeling like you want to move on to something different. If you're looking for a job, this could be a job that involves you, that is your inner calling, something that kind of like feels very fulfilling and satisfying with the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, Five of Wands. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of competition. I feel like you're about to overcome competition for something new. Ten of Pentacles, amazing card. A lot of money, a lot of success. So that's what I would say there. That looks amazing. So that looks good. Love Reflections, thank you. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Is the guy Perry is this guy, Perry, 23rd January 86, worth pursuing? 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, internal fears don't exist, so let go of your fears. 4 Cups, I would say no. This to me says you already have doubts or something like that. So I would say no with those cards. Cynthia, are Scott and Jana serious? Do I have a chance? With SC. You have the Empress. This doesn't really answer the question. Empress could say that he finds you attractive, if that's what we're talking about here. Queen of Swords is kind of like a very closed-off energy. 7 of Pentacles is like you waiting. So I would say yes. I feel like they're serious at this time. I feel like you have a chance with that card. Yeah, 6 of Cups is like star-crossed lovers in certain situations. So, but like, how long do you want to wait? Is what I would say to you. All right. So, Kylie, which one is better, orange or grape? Grape, duh. Jeez. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Renee in love. Renee has the 8 of Cups, needing to walk away from something. I feel like Renee needs to date. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is my dating card. I feel like she needs to leave the past in the past with the 8 of Cups, is what I would say to Renee. M. Lou W. How can I break free from my bad habits? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles like one step at a time. It just says like slowly just try to eliminate things from your life, basically. So slowly start improving your habits. 3 of Pentacles could also represent like teamwork. So it could represent having like an accountability partner or getting someone who can help you break the bad habits. But I would just like do it slowly but surely. I feel like sometimes like ripping the Band-Aid off is great. You know, like just like quitting something that's a bad habit. It's great. But sometimes it's too hard. Sometimes, you know, it just doesn't work, right? So, for whatever reason. So I feel like having an accountability partner or just like slowly cutting back on things that are not good for you or whatever it is that you want to break free from is probably like easier. Tracy, hello. You say, card please for the rest of 2019. Need direction. 5 of Swords. I would focus on yourself with this card. 9 of Wands. I feel like you should not give up on something that you want. So I feel like you need to not give up here. This card of getting as much attention as you possibly can. Anna, a card for my future, please. You have the Queen of Pentacles, more stability. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This could be love for you, Anna, here. So it could be an earth sign coming in for you if you're looking for love. It could also just be financial stability coming in for you as well. Yeah. Nicole, you have to take a risk. This is why I tell people to get hurt as much as they possibly can. You know, everybody comes to me and they're like, I don't want new love because I don't want to get hurt. I'm like, you have to risk getting hurt to have love in the first place. So that's why I tell people, just get hurt as much as you can. There are plenty of people. People always, people say the most ridiculous stuff to me. It's unbelievable. They tell me how, like, ugly they are and they can't find love. I'm like, let me tell you, I have seen some ugly-ass people in relationships. I've seen some ugly-ass people with very attractive people as well. So don't tell me how ugly you are. I've seen fat people, short people, square people, purple people, everything you could possibly imagine with someone. There's someone for everyone, trust me. So I keep telling people, date as many people as you possibly can. I feel like part of the problem with people dating is like people think that it's like that only one person could like them. So, you know, that's a problem. There are tons of people out there that would date you, trust me. I can give you so many examples. Hina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for overall advice, please, and thank you. You have the 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I feel like your dreams, like, 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. 9 of Cups is like needing to manifest your dreams here on Earth so that you can be successful. So that's what I would say here with this card. I think you need to ground your dreams into reality. How can I... Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. How can I manifest, attract Scott? It's been the wrong time. Ace of Wands, Passions, the High Priestess... So this really isn't an answer, is what I would say here. And, this is, Ace of Wands says, like, literally just to feel it as if you already have it, right? The High Priestess says no action, though. So it's a very weird card. It is a card of, like, manifestation. It's a card of, like, trusting your intuition. Yeah, Strength card. I feel like you just need to be patient, honestly. So I feel like time is the answer, is what I would say to you. Sandy, on my way to Chris's house for Thanksgiving. Come on over, Sandy. We will be here. We will be drinking whiskey and probably not eating turkey. We will probably be eating something else. Something totally different. Alright. Let's see here. Shirley, thank you. I try to be fun. You know, we try to keep it fun here. Right? And Cynthia, yeah. Cynthia, I have no clue why you're single. I've said that to you before. Brenda, will my son be alright? I would say yes. I think you need to let go of your fears here. Anna, is Darlene going to have a future with I would say yes. This is a card of marriage, so yes. Alright. Wings, turkey. No, probably not turkey wings. I don't like turkey. I gotta be honest with you. I am not. I don't know. It took me probably like 30 years to realize it, but I don't like turkey. So there you go. Mashed potatoes. Yes, definitely mashed potatoes. We will be having mashed potatoes. I know that for sure. Nina, will me and Robert have any babies? If you want to, Two of Swords is just making a choice, making a decision. So I would say yes if you want to. Yanni, you have the Ace of Swords, a victory coming in for you. Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. Love it. This is very good for you, Yanni. So I think there's like a turnaround coming in for you with this card. I love it. WX Gress, whatever your name is. Yes, you can drink whiskey. Absolutely. Nicole, hello. Sorry about that. By the way, you say thank you for the super chat. You say both my parents just died. Sorry about your loss. That's why I'm scared to date, because I'm not in the best place emotionally, physically, and feel maybe no one will accept me. Someone will accept you, but you do have the Knight of Pentacles, which is like, you know, getting your life together on your own, because it is a card of independence, but it's a very good card for doing that, by the way. Page of Pentacles, I feel like there will be love coming in for you, Nicole. Page of Pentacles is like literally new love. To me, it is my card of a new person in love, and it could be like an earth sign coming in for you. I feel like you have to be patient. Seven of Swords, let go of your fears at this time. Emperor, yeah, I think you just need to have like a plan to get out there and like meet new people, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Poor Cynthia. Thank you, Chris. I do put myself out there. All this rejection better pay off. No one wants me. Yes, people want you, Cynthia. Please. Yeah, no turkey. Hina, thank you for the super chat. Travel in January or March? Which one? Which one do you want to travel in? I feel like March would be better for you, but I feel like if you traveled in January, it wouldn't really matter. So I feel like it's up to you. But March looks better to me with this Queen of Wands. I think your own date will have a lot to live up to, Chris. I hope she exists. My own date does exist. No, she doesn't have to live up. I have no expectations, so she has nothing to live up to. Claudette, should I wait for Derek? No, I don't think you should wait for anybody. Nobody should be waiting for anybody this year. I keep saying this, so no waiting. There's too much opportunity, so I would say no. Ninja, hello. You have the Two of Cups in the Chariot. This could be like a choice that leads to a victory for you, like in work, Ninja. So this looks very good. Could also be good, like a victory in love as well, but in your love life. But really good cards, Ninja. So definitely some sort of victory. Could be like moving on. Lionheart, you say here, a card for work tonight, please. You have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a card of like expansion. Could be a good night for you, Lionheart, is what I'd say here. Yeah, Eight of Swords, feeling stuck though. I mean, don't we all feel stuck in our job, right? But Three of Wands, expansion. So I feel like things will go well for you tonight for sure. Hina, no problem. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Victoria, I laugh all the time on this channel. Karen, you say here, new business partnership, trustworthy or false friend. I'm a Pisces. Ooh, I do not like this, is what I would say to you, Karen. Three of Swords, death. This could represent some sort of change. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a good card, though, Karen. It is a card of success, but I do not like that Three of Swords. So I feel like this could be you. It's not a card of lying, but it could be a card of you like wanting to do things on your own, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you, right here, Pisces. So I feel like you will end up probably doing things on your own, is what I would say to you. Victoria, should you wait for Jay? I would say no. I feel like you'll be waiting until the cows come home with the Hangman here. Missy Me, you say 5 readers are telling me that my Leo twin flame ex-husband is my meant to be remarry me. What is your card saying? I would say no. To me, Miss Me, what I would tell you is that I think twin flames are bullshit. I do not believe in twin flames at all, because the problem with twin flames is that people, it suggests that there's something missing from you. You know, it's basically saying that you are coming here incomplete. You are enough on your own. I will be the first person to say you. Trust me, it doesn't make me very popular here on YouTube. If I got on YouTube every single day, like some of these other readers, and I'm not throwing shade at other readers, I get why they do that, but if I got on here and I said to everybody, oh, your ex is coming back, oh, your twin flame is crying every single day about you, they want you back, all this other stuff, I'd have 1 million subscribers, guarantee it. But you know what, I can't do it. I just can't do it. It drives me nuts, and to me, it pisses me off as well. And there's a lot of reasons for it. But what I would say is no. I will be the reader that says no, because there is more for you. You are not missing anything. You're not missing a person. You're not missing a piece of yourself. So you are whole on your own. And 2 of Wands says take the lead in your love life. Move on to something else. The 4 of Wands is a card of marriage. It says there's love for you. Yeah, the Page of Wands says get out there. Discover new things. There is someone else for you. So I would get out there, is what I'd say here. The Fool, I would take a leap of faith. I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. So that's what I'd say there, plain and simple. That's that. No doubt about it. Lovely Emera, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. WX Garris says, when will I lose my virginity? Once you get out of your mom's basement, then you will lose your virginity, I'm sure. Lovely Emera, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Enzo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Are my new clients swingers? The King of Cups, Nine of Swords. I feel like it's possible, actually, with these cards, is what I would say to you. And does Erica have genuine, intimate intentions towards me? I would say no, is what I'd say to you with the Ten of Swords. You have the, yeah, I would say no. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which is like too slow. Things moving forward too slowly, is what I would say here for you, Enzo. Rosie, because you're awesome. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind words. Trust me, it's plenty. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. No doubt about it. Hecatorizing, sorry for butchering your name. You say, is Hurricane just a friend? I would say yes. If their name is Hurricane, that is pretty badass. I'm not going to lie. So I totally get it. But yeah, I feel like this is just a friend situation. I feel like there's confusion here, though. Like, I feel like this could be one of those things where maybe they flirt or something like that. So you could feel a little led on here, but I would say yes. What are your thoughts on Rudolph, Aries? Love, definitely. Ace of Cups. I feel like there's love here. So I feel like there is love. I feel like this could be like a very good thing for you, is what I would say to you. Scorpio, am I supposed to stay with Brad? I would say only you can answer this question, is what the Hermit says. It says you need to go inside and figure out, like, what is your answer? What do you want? And to me, Scorpio, interrupted, what I would say to you is if you're asking the question, you should probably leave. Because to me, if people are asking if you're asking the question, it probably means you should be moving on, right? Because it's like you're asking the question, if that makes sense. I lost it. Where was it? Claudette, I was hoping to answer your question if I can find it. Claudette, will I find a real relationship soon? Yeah, Magician says you can have whatever you want. You just need to attract it into your life. So that's what I would say to you here, for sure. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what's Jared's intentions? 13th of September, 1987. I feel like you're very mysterious. Yeah, he could be hoping for fulfillment with you, so it could be love, for sure. King of Swords is like very closed off. It's not closed off, but they can just be a very hard type of person to read, the King of Swords. But the Star is like fulfillment, so it could be like some sort of wish here, like love. Love fulfillment is what I mean there. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Is she taking him seriously or playing games? 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups. This is regrets, but 6 of Swords is serious. So that's what I would say there. I feel like it's kind of like serious with that 6 of Swords. But 5 of Cups says there could be regrets. Nina, will I ever get a good job? I would say yes. 3 Cups is a card of celebration, so yes. The Scale Intuition, how do the next few weeks look for me? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You have the Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Probably much faster movement just towards things that you desire is what I would say to you. So I feel like you're just like moving faster towards the things that you desire in life. The Four of Pentacles is like more stability. Again, it makes sense with the changes we're having at the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, like literally the same card that you had earlier. So yeah, I feel like this is like, I mean, not you, but somebody else. This is like being able to relax and things like that. So very kind, like a very calming energy towards the end of the year. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Cynthia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Firestarter, card for true love coming soon. You have the Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. Knight of Wands, yeah, could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. So I would say yes. Yeah, Page of Swords, could be somebody younger than you. Could also just be someone who is more like playful, more childlike, basically. But definitely love. Wander Girl, what's coming in? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say, what's coming for me? Will Aquarius guy propose? Let's see here. So you say, what's coming in for me? Eight of Cups is probably like walking away from things that no longer serve you. A lot of people are getting this at this time. It's not walking away from love necessarily. It could just be walking away from things that no longer serve you. And will Aquarius guy propose? I would say yes. Queen of Cups, Justice, if you want them to, then I would say yes with these cards. So yes, for sure. Amara, will this temp position turn into something permanent? I feel like it could. Queen of Wands would say you have to ask. So it says you need to speak up and ask, is what I would say to you. And you also say, will I do something else? If you want to. Knight of Swords is like moving very quickly towards something else. So if you want to. Lincia, do you think I will get my business back? Yeah, Two of Cups says yes. Journey, you say here, will Alex make the first move? Chariot is victory, so I would say, really, it's a card that says you need to take control of this situation. So it would kind of say no, but I feel like saying yes. So I'm going to say yes. Scorpio interrupted. Is Brad lying? This isn't really a card of lying, but I would say yes. Nicole, thank you for the super chat again. How come he never, Gerard, committed in the past? Three of Wands, he was like waiting for the perfect moment. Three of Wands is my card of waiting for the perfect moment, but it's also a card that says the perfect moment is never going to happen. So, you know, like basically says just do it right now, you know? Yeah, so I feel like that's why he was waiting for the perfect moment. You have the Nine of Cups, like satisfaction or looking for something better, basically. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. You say, Chris, my mom feels like my dad who passed away is haunting her dreams. Why is he doing this, or is she just paranoid? Yeah, it could just be dreams, you know, is what I would say. I feel like this is normal. I mean, you know, she probably thinks about him all the time, which probably just puts him in her dreams, basically. The Ace of Swords is like communication. Is it intuition, is what I'd say. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is like just, is like a cycle. So it's like she's thinking about him probably, and it just brings him into her dreams, basically. I feel like she could stop it if she wanted to. Shelly, did my Libra friend want his ex-wife there? Nope, is what I would say here with the Nine of Pentacles. So I would say probably not. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does SB think about me? If so, what? Two Wands, Four Wands, marriage. So yes, could be thinking of marriage for sure. So I would say yes. WX person. WX Virgin person. Yes, I do know the band Imagine Dragons. No doubt about it. Rose, will my new roommate and I get along? Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes, for sure. LFS, is it raining? Yes, it is raining, actually, right now. I think it is. Let's take a look at the weather and see I'm pretty sure it's raining. I don't have my window open. Yeah, it's raining right now. It's always raining here. So, yes. Thank you. Alright. Love card for December. Christelle. You have the King of Swords. Could be somebody older than you. Could be like an air sign, but it could be any sign. This can just represent someone who has like a lot of experience in life and someone who has a lot of wisdom as well. Popcorn chicken sounds amazing. It's been raining here in Missouri. That sounds nice. I like the rain. I do like the rain. Nancy, hello. Thank you for being here. Scorpio Interrupted, I'm pretty sure I answered your question. Is a Leo... Oh, no, this might be different. You say, is Leo who I'm supposed to be with? You have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I would say no with these cards, so I would say no. Manu, shall I marry Jagjot? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Probably not, so no. WX, Garrus, whatever your name is, I already answered and I said yes. Lovely Emma, I do live in Seattle. Yes. Christelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for December. Who's coming towards me? You have the Page Queen of Swords. This says you need to open up, basically. So it says no one if you don't open up. Queen of Swords is like a too independent of an energy. Yeah, Empress, you're very attractive at this time. So I'd be getting out there. This says there's an abundance of people. The Hangman keeping herself stuck. So I would get out there and date. Knight of Cups could be like a water sign or just a knight in shining armor. I always say Knight of Cups, it could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a knight in shining armor. Someone who wants to sweep you off your feet, basically. So that's what I'd say there. Claudette, why am I seeing so many synchronicities? I always tell people when you see synchronicities, you should pay attention to your thoughts because it's probably just your like confirmation from the universe that your thoughts are in line with the truth. So I always tell people whenever you see synchronicities, pay attention to your thoughts. It means your thoughts are like moving you in the right direction. So I feel like that's like the most important part of seeing synchronicities is what I'd say there. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna cut this off here. So thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I like doing these, so we're gonna keep doing random question nights for free. Of course, I always appreciate the super chats, but we're gonna do this again on Thanksgiving as well. So if I missed your question tonight, I will be doing this again. Well, I do this every night, but I will be back on Thanksgiving to do the same thing. But thank you, everyone, for being here. As always, really appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow during the day and tomorrow night. And they changed up this thing. The streaming software. So I'm trying to figure out how to end the stream. I figured it out. All right. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.